Welcome back, guys, to JV's Food Adventures. It's me, JV, and today we're gonna head to Morocco for our roasted lamb dish with mint cream. The items that we need today are, check it out. Bloop, 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 bloop. First of all, you need heavy cream, sour cream, butter, and these are all gonna go in our sauce. Then we have ground cumin, ground ginger, black pepper, salt, kosher salt. We have cayenne pepper to add a little heat. Of course, you need mint for your mint cream, duh. And the utensils we're gonna use, we need a rack for our roasting pan so the meat can cook on. We have some tongs so we can turn our meat, a spoon to stir our sauce, and then we have a pan under so nothing will drip into the oven and mess up the oven. Olive oil, a saucepan to make our sauce in, and you know, to get those exact measurements like me, we need those measuring spoons to get that flavor on point. And then we have our rack of lamb. I trimmed most of the fat off because I don't want to be chewing on one piece of lamb for about 30 minutes, you know, just nice and smooth, makes it a little better. But last but not least, we already know my handy dandy Japanese sword, my Miyabi birchwood. So let's get cooking. You guys want to make sure you wash your hands right before you start to cook, because if you don't, then there's going to be a lot of sick people coming your way, and you don't want anybody getting sick. So make sure you wash them carefully, you scrub them, get rid of all those germs. So first things first, guys, before we start to season our meat, you want to make sure you preheat your oven to 375. Mine is already preheated. Man, it's hot as hell out here, man. This new kitchen, it's in the valley. It's like 110 degrees outside. I don't know how you can live out here, but let's get back to the food. So now we're gonna go ahead and season our lamb. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, so here we have cumin, salt, pepper, ginger, a little cayenne. Okay, I have my measuring spoons to season. So first things first, a little salt. This is 1 tablespoon of salt. Okay, so now we're gonna season over the top. This is kosher salt. Make sure you season it well. 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Just over the top as well. Make sure you get it all in there. Boom. 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. Just gonna rub it in with my hands later. A 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. 1/4 teaspoon of our cayenne pepper. If you don't like spicy as much, you could go maybe 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, but I believe it's a good balance of flavor in here. Now I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of olive oil over the top, just for a little flavor of that olive oil. Over the top like so. And then I'm gonna use my hand, just kind of get in there and make sure we rub that in. And make sure you get everywhere top of this meat. Okay, make sure you get a nice rub on the back. Scrape all that up off the cutting board. Rub it in. You can see the meat is fully colored from all those spices. Okay. And then we're gonna put it on our rack. So the reason why this is a Moroccan flavored dish, because these spices are used majority in Morocco, and they're big on lamb out there. You guys read the Bible, come on. You guys know this. Don't ask me no questions. God damn it. Okay, and then now we're gonna put our lamb on the rack so we can roast it in the oven. We're gonna do it with the bones facing down, okay? And we wanna make sure we spread it out evenly so it cooks evenly. We don't want one side cooking faster than the other. So I'm gonna have this in the oven for around 20-25 minutes for well done. So now we're gonna make our mint cream. So the first thing we're gonna use for our mint cream, we're gonna use 4 ounces of butter. So I'm just gonna cut this in half. Okay. Oops. Okay. Add that to our pan on a medium heat. Okay. Make sure that stirs up. Let's put this to the side here. We're gonna use our spoon. Make sure we melt the butter fully. The butter is gonna add a creamy, sweet flavor to our mint cream sauce. And I'm doing this while our lamb is in the oven, still roasting. Next, I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of fresh chopped mint. You can smell that mint instantly. And you just want it to be at a low heat so it can simmer. You don't want it to be boiling outrageously. Allow that mint to release all its flavor into the butter. It almost looks like I'm making something else besides mint cream. Now we're gonna add 1 cup of heavy cream. Make sure you mix it up so you can get the butter and the cream incorporated together. Smells so good. And then we're just gonna let that simmer until it comes up to a boil. And then we're gonna add our sour cream. And then we're just gonna stir, season it, and then we're gonna taste it. Now that our cream has been boiling, we're gonna add our sour cream just to help it thicken a little bit and add a different flavor to it. It's gonna make it a little more tangier. The heavy cream makes it creamy. They both make it creamy, but the sour cream is gonna give it a little extra tang along with the mint. So with the sour cream, I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of sour cream inside our sauce. Get all of it in there. Then we're just gonna stir it up. And then we're gonna let it cook so it can get that nice thick creamy consistency we want. And then once it gets that, we're gonna go ahead and remove it from the heat, taste it, and then get ready to add it to our lamb. So now that our cream's been simmering on the stove for around 10 minutes, it has thickened up to the consistency we want. So now what we have to do is taste it and see how much salt and pepper we need to add. So check it out. So you can see it's nice and creamy, nice and thick. So I have my tasting spoon right here next to me. So let's taste it. Wait, let's add some salt and pepper first before we taste it. So just a sprinkle of salt, maybe 1/18 of a teaspoon, and the same for the pepper. Okay, then we're gonna mix it together. Salt and pepper is gonna just bring out the flavor even more of the mint and the cream put together. Okay, when you make this, you want to be careful you don't overcook your cream because you will break it, and then you will see the fat separated from the actual cream itself. Here we go. See the thickness? It's almost like porridge. That's good. It's good. A little bit more salt. So you want to go maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. The pepper is just fine, and it should be good. Now we're just gonna check on our lamb, and we're gonna put it all together. So here you have it, guys. This is our lamb rack that's been roasting in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. As you can see, those spices that I put on the outside of the lamb chops made a nice little crust. So when you bite into it, you get that crunchy crust, and then you also taste the tenderness of the meat. This has been in there 20 to 25 minutes, so it is well done. If you would like a different temperature, you will obviously hold back on the time a little bit, maybe the 15 to 18 minutes for a medium well and less for a medium. Now this is my favorite part of the day. We get to taste our delicious food. I'm gonna plate it all up. And you know, if you have a hot date over, you gotta make it look sexy, so check it out. We got our mint cream we have here. So we just need a little splash of that. We're gonna place that in the middle. Okay. Then we're gonna get our lamb chops. Gonna make it look sexy for your girl. When she come over, she's gonna be like, "You never cook for me," and then you hit her one of these, bam! She's gonna be like, "Oh my God, I love you so much. Please marry me." And then we're gonna put a little more of the cream sauce over the top. Just over the top. Now, I'm not a shy guy when I'm eating around friends, guys are all now my friends. Too late, you're already in here watching JV's Food Adventures, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dig in and taste the combination of those spices with that mint cream sauce. Here we go. Oh man, which one to pick? I always have this dilemma. I just don't know which one to pick first. So close my eyes. This one. Oh, okay, here it is. Just mix a little sauce. Okay, here we go. That's good. Even though it's well done, the meat is still soft. You take that spice blend and that creaminess, just kind of balances everything out. It's delicious. That is good. Well guys, you see what happened there. I don't know how I did it once again. These hands are like magic. I think I could just cook with my eyes closed. We'll see next time. It may be an adventure, who knows? But if you'd like to see another dish to go along with this great entree dish, you can click this link right here, or it's right here, or right here to find the other side dishes that I have, or if you're interested in another entree dish, you'll find them there as well. Now, you guys been coming back to back, or if you're new, to show me a lot of love and support, you know what you gotta do? Like the video. Even if you didn't like the video, like it anyway, because it showed me a lot of love and support. You share the love, it's gonna return to you 10 times fold. Okay? And if you really like the video, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned to join us on our next adventure. Where we're gonna be, you gotta tune in. Peace out.